Look who's getting around our wood pile. There's a pile of timber under those tarpaulin things. And there's a little spiny anteater trying to get under. I think that's its tail, isn't it? Let's just see what it does. Let's just see what happens. They're so interesting, aren't they? I'll put my hand there so you can just get an idea of how big it is. There you are. Now, they lay eggs. They lay eggs. Do they have a pouch? I think so. And if they don't have a nipple, they certainly secrete milk. They're like a platypus. They're monotremes, aren't they? So they're sort of like mammals, but they're not because they lay eggs. I can see it's breathing. It does go up and down a little bit. Beautiful quills. Spiny anteater or echidna. Seems to have a tail, doesn't it? Seems to have a sort of two balls or something there, covered in spikes. I forget now. They've got more than one. If it's a female, it's got more than one vagina, and if it's a male, it's got more than one penis. Is that right? I don't think they can ejaculate all at the same time, though. You can only use one at a time, as I recall. I'll have to swat up about them again. Not much animation in this film, is there? Wouldn't be right of me to disturb it, would it, just to make a film? I know they've got very strong claws because we once had one in the shed and we put on some welding gloves to lift it up to take it outside, and it had extraordinarily strong claws for its size. It just wouldn't let go of the ground. I think I read online you're not supposed to handle them anyway because it can do them damage. Well, it's not a hedgehog and it's not a porcupine, is it? It's neither of those things. Hedgehogs don't lay eggs, and I don't know, porcupines don't lay eggs either. Hedgehogs were introduced into New Zealand, I think, but not into Australia for some reason. Can you see it's breathing? Can you see it's breathing, just going up and down slightly? Actually, it just looks like a piece of grass. If that were out in the paddock with all the dead tufts, all the dead tussocks and things, it would just look like a piece of grass. It would. Just grass sticks. Dry grass. I'll sit here and hope that it goes for a walk. I think I recall that they can swim now. I recall seeing a video on YouTube where they can swim. So they can swim and they're efficient swimmers. They're related to platypi, platypuses, after all, they are. I think they're efficient swimmers. I can see that it's got a sense of hearing. Listen, I'll just make a rustle in the grass, watch. See, it gets spooked. So it's obviously quite nervous, isn't it? I shouldn't do that really. So it's got a good sense of hearing. I could be waiting a very long time to see it get about its business. Looks like it wants to go under that tarpaulin, doesn't it? That's what it looks like. Well, it's going to be dark soon. I'll just see if I can show you its bill, or its beak, whatever it's called. I might be able to just show you. Is that its bill, its snout, its duck bill? I think I saw a tongue just poke out a minute ago. Let's see. So, it's sort of related to birds, isn't it, if it's got a bill? Oh, and it lays eggs. Maybe it's sleeping. It'll be sunset soon. Would be nice to get a facial shot and everything, but I don't want to upset it. If I see it walking about tomorrow or something, I'll try and film it. Is that a flick at the end, or is it just a tiny insect?